Um, First thing I want to say is welcome to the Inspiration in 30. This is the 2022, right? Inspiration in 30. My name is Gloria Ward, and I'm the founder of the I'm Loving Me project, where we not only inspire you to love yourself, but we create a sisterhood, a community. Excuse the loud noise. I guess everybody else is excited too. Where we create a community of women where we come, we love on each other, we talk, we work through our issues, and we work on our self growth. I really, really have to say, you know, I'm super excited about this year. Uh, One, because it's a brand new year. Two, because I know we're going to do some amazing things together. And then three, I am so interested in you this year, where I really, really want to know exactly what's up with you, what your plans are, how are we moving forward? Okay. Every time we get on this inspiration in 30, we always talk about what we want to do, how we want to get there, the things that we want to accomplish, the things that might be holding us back. How can we get to the next level? And I want this year to be all about action, okay? All about action. Because let me tell you why. There's but so much talking you can do, right? You probably tell that to your kids. There's but so much talking that you can do until it gets to a point where you just got to let them go and allow them to do whatever it is that they're going to do with their lives, right? What I'm trying to tell you, ladies, is that now the way that things are and the way that the world is going, there's so much disruption, there's so much things going on in the world. I know we still battling with this pandemic, but don't even worry about that. It's time to really take action and focus, right? Whatever that part of you that's trying to grow, whatever that part of you that is trying to break down those barriers so you can live out what it is that you have in your mind and live your capability and move yourself to the level where you know you deserve to be. I promise you, this is the time to do it. This is the time to do it. Okay. No more can you sit around and say, I don't have the tools. I don't have the knowledge. I'm not sure where to start. I don't know what this is. I get too confused. The reason why you feel that way and the reason why you go through those things is because you battling with you and your old habit, right? You battling with you and your old habit. And we got to get out of that, right? How do you break your habit? You do something else. Is it going to hurt? Yes, it's going to hurt, but you keep doing it until it becomes a part of your regular routine. When you get frustrated, you hang in there, right? What is it? New levels, new devils, right? So we always gonna be fighting against stuff and doing stuff in our lives. But let me tell you this: it is really, really time for you to level up in whatever area you're trying to level up in. Okay, is no more playing small. You have no excuse at this point as to why you can't start that healing process. You can't build that business you want to build. You can't get that house, get your money together, all that stuff. You have no excuse at this point, right? You can't blame anybody at this point, right? Your circumstances are there, but there's always something that you can do every day to move you towards what you want. You might not can't take giant leaps at this moment, right? Because you got responsibilities. You got stuff that you've been doing for 10, 15 years that's just in your face, right? And so now you're trying to figure out, how do I navigate all of this so I can go ahead and do me and do me, right? The way that you get there is you make that decision that this year you ain't taking the bullshit. You're going to be about you and your business, right? It's going to be about you and your business and where you going and what you want. You guys saw, hey Khadijah, hey Rebecca, hey Louise, you guys saw. Now, a sister, I just turned 43, right? I just turned 43. My birthday was January 1st. And I said to my friends, right? I said, you know what, y'all, this is what I'm going to do. I said, I'm going to have a 3 day birthday weekend. And on my 3 day birthday weekend, I want to just go and I just want to party. Why? Because one, that's me. I love having fun. And then two, I like being around all of my friends and people that I haven't seen in so long. And so I said, we all gonna get together, and those people who can do all 3 days, we gonna hang out. Who could do one day, blah blah blah. So I said, y'all, I'm gonna change my look too for that 3 days, right? So I went and I got the front lace wig that was all the way down here. I showed y'all the picture, right? At first, I was so nervous because I haven't had long hair, y'all, since I think 2002, which was my real hair before I cut it before I graduated college, right? And for real, when the stylist put it on my head and I had it on there, ooh, I was looking at myself and I look like Show Nuff from The Last Dragon. I couldn't do it. I was like, immediately I looked, I was like, I don't, I don't even know how I'm gonna pull this off, right? So here I am, I'm going back and forth. All I could think of was the dude from The Last Dragon, because you know how he had his hair like that with the hair on the sides, right? So they was like, no, once you get your makeup done and all that stuff, you should be cool. So I said, all right, that's fine. So I went, I got my makeup done. They got it, they got it combed out and all that or whatever. And I was like, wow, okay, I could do this. I could do this. And it turned out to be really cool. But let me tell you, that I mean, it's cool. I know you ladies love it and wear it. That shit was hot as hell. Okay, I mean, the whole, like, when I went out on Thursday, look y'all, when I went out on Thursday, we did this restaurant and bar, so we having a good time and everything, and I'm swinging the hair around, having fun. I'm sorry. I went to go look, y'all know. I went to go lift up the hair, y'all, because I was sweating so bad. All of this was wet. All of this was wet with sweat because that shit was so hot. Because I had it way down here, right? So I kept saying to myself, why the hell am I so hot? Why the hell am I so hot? So I'm trying to pull the hair back, right? And then trying to pull the hair back, the ladies kept telling me, my friends was like, you gotta be careful. They was like, bitch, you gotta be careful because you didn't get human hair, because human hair is expensive. I didn't even know that it was so expensive like that, right? I said, I'm not gonna wear this past, the birthday part. So I'm not gonna, get it. So I got the synthetic one. And he's like, bitch, you gotta be careful because if the synthetic get wet, it gets matted, right? And I'm like, this joint is already wet from the sweat in the back. So the first day it was cool, right? The second day I came home, went to sleep, right? And I woke up, like I put it like in a little ponytail thing or whatever. Woke up, everything was fine. Y'all, the third day, I had to rake that thing out somehow to get it all together because it was just all over the place. And I was like, we're gonna do this last event, we're gonna have a good time, and then we're gonna call it a day. Okay. And that's exactly what I did. So I put myself out there. I tried it. It looked nice. I liked it, and but I just know that that is not for me. At least not the long ones. You know what I'm saying? Maybe something a little bit shorter or whatever. I don't know. But my point is that I wanted to be able to try something new. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to be able to, do something different. Only because that's what life is about, y'all. That's what life is about. Being able to step out there and have experiences, right? Our story cannot be the same old damn story that we keep telling ourselves and that we keep telling other people, right? When I wrote my book, Becoming Truly You, that is that story of of what happened to me up until the time that I was able to get things going with what I'm doing now. That is not my story anymore. The whole purpose of life and the reason why we here is to create experiences and to have stories and to be out there in life and to love and to mess up and to get it together and to explore, right? To have something where our life means something. The reason why we walk around feeling like we stuck and dead inside is because we believe that our life has no meaning. We're trying to figure it out. What does my life mean? Why am I here? And the only reason why you feel that way is because you're not out there exploring who you are. You're so bogged down in what's going on in your reality, how you need to pay bills and take care of family and do all this stuff where you're not putting yourself out there to figure out who you are, right? You're not giving yourself the time to see what you like, what you love. You're staggering around just trying to make ends meet and do all these things where you're creating all of this drama where you stuck and then you get cold and then you get bitter and then you get depressed and then you just throw up your hands and you say, you know what? I just think that this is my life and this is how it's going to be because I don't see my way out. There's too much stuff on me. People are relying on me. People are counting on me for different things. And then you wonder why your body starts to break down. Why your back hurting? Why you having all these issues? It's because you're letting life do that to you. You get what I'm saying? At this point, there is so much information out there to help you with whatever issues that you got going on. It is only up to you to go ahead and take advantage of that. You get it? You don't like the marriage that you're in? Get out. If it's difficult to get out, find a way out. If you don't like that job that you're in, get out. You can get another job. It might take you some time, but if you ain't do the proper things, if you didn't save, if you don't have a cushion or things in place for you to go get another job, then do what people do. You go ahead and you apply, and then when you get that, you go and you leave one thing and you go to the other. Focus on your happiness. Focus on your happiness. Because at the end of the day, when it's time for your contract to expire, there's only one grave. All them other people, you can't take that with you. You worrying about how you going to do all these different things? No. Worry about how you going to heal this year. Worry about how you are going to impact somebody's life this year. Put your energy towards how are you going to expand your business, expand your network of friends, love, all of these things, because that's what really matters at the end of the day. Yes, you got responsibilities, but the biggest responsibility is you. And what we know for sure is if you can't take care of you, then you can't take care of somebody else. If your cup is empty, then what do you got to give to someone else? I keep telling you, when your cup is full, that's for you. When your cup runneth over, that's for everybody else. Can you hear me? When your cup is full, that is for you. When your cup runneth over, that is for everybody else. Okay? That's when they get the blessings, when your cup runneth over. All right? We're not going to do it this year where we sitting up here like, I'm getting ready to get ready to get ready. Right? Lord, I'm getting ready to get ready. But I'm gonna try to do what I said I was gonna do, but I'm gonna see. But there's a lot of stuff that I gotta take care of first. And then I gotta get that organized. And then you're like, but what the hell are you saying? Because obviously you're saying a whole bunch of nothing. Right? I'm just piecing my stuff together. No, you're not. I'm going to go ahead and, get myself together. It's just hard to talk about those things. Well, when are you going to talk about them? Because the sooner you do, the sooner you can break free from it, the sooner you can start managing it and working through it, right? You're not going to be 100% healed overnight. It's a journey, it's a process. Life changes. And one of the things that I'm doing that I'm going to put out there, hopefully Monday, it depends on when the graphic designers finish with everything, is I'm doing uh, a, a private event about life-changing seasons. I did it 2 years ago and I'm doing it again. Because what I want you to understand is that the way that the seasons change, so does our lives. And when you understand the season that you're in, you'll be able to handle life a little bit better. Right? Because we always saying that, why is this happening to me? Why is my life this way? And why are these things happening where everybody else is happy and I'm sitting up here and I don't even know which way I'm going? You got to understand the season of life you're in. Everything comes in cycles, right? Some of us are in a season where we have to sit back and we got to be able to reflect on our lives. Some of us are in a season where we are birthing our dreams. Some of us is in a season where we have to let go of stuff. Whatever season you're in your life, I'm going to show you how you identify that and how you keep up with it, right? You identify where you are in your life. You understand why you're there. And then you know how to navigate so you can transition to the next season. And then it won't seem like you're suffering. You get it? You won't seem like Life is just happening to you. You will start to know and to understand, like, okay, this is the season that I'm in right now. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make the best of it. I'm in that season of reflection. That means I got to read more, figure out what it is that I want, figure out where my life is going. And then from there, I can make my plan. Because when I come out, I'm going into a season where I start to harvest all the things that I've been doing. You in that season where you got to let stuff go. You got to look around you and you got to say to yourself, yo, like for real, I I just can't be here no more. It's literally making me sick. I got to learn how to forgive this person. I have to take that step. Because if you being stubborn and the other person is being stubborn and nothing is getting done, how do you expect to progress? How do you expect to grow? Somebody got to take the step. And you like, shit, that ain't me. Because I'm the one that didn't do this and I'm the one that didn't do that. We got to grow. It doesn't matter who start, right? Because this is about your healing. This is about you. Not because you went first, not because your ego is in the way and you don't want to feel like, you coming to someone or something or whatever and you're doing all the work and they're not. It's not what we're talking about. We're talking about what's important to you at this moment. What's important to you at this moment? The reason why I celebrate my birthday like crazy, y'all, like I tell y'all, because a lot of people die young in my family. Okay? My grandmother was only 70. My sister was 42 or 41. I'm 43, right? Uncles and aunts and them were all in their 40s, really never made it to their 50s. And here I am asking God every day to use me, to give me the direction, to tell me where I need to go in order to help someone else. Because I know that's my life mission. And to do it the way I know how. Do it being me, right? I'm not a motivational speaker trying to get you to do all this and that and that and that, whatever. That's not me. I'm the girlfriend. I'm your friend. I'm the one that's trying to grow with you. I'm the one that's trying to get you to understand that that little thing that's inside of you is real and you can have it. But we need to work on this. We need to get people around us who can help us understand and break this shit down as to why we feeling the way we feeling and what we can do about it. We need to be surrounded around each other so we can continuously grow. So we have that community. So when things do get tough, I have somebody to call. I have somebody I can talk to, right? That's what this is about. This is not an easy journey. We know that. It's hard to get started. It's hard to stay in because there's challenges on both ends. But I guarantee you, if you take one step this year, just one step, you will start to see your life change, right? With all of this stuff going on, we still gonna do what we need to do. I'm coming to see everybody. I'm coming to see everybody this year. I don't care. I am fine. I am suited and booted and all of that stuff or whatever. And I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. But yeah, I know. But I don't care. I'm coming because I really want to know what we looking like this year. I want to see all y'all faces. You know, we will do some stuff online, but I'm coming to see y'all in person. I'm coming to hang out. I want to know what we doing. I want to see your business. I want to see, your life, what we doing. I don't care if we got to go to a coffee shop and start there. I don't care if we got to go to a library and start there, right? There is no way that we can do what we need to do behind a computer and think it's cool. Because when you turn me off, you go back to your regular life. And that's real for you 24 hours a day. You get it? Those of you who have met me, you see I'm just a regular person. But I have a vision and I have a plan and I know where I'm going, right? And that's the difference. And I'm enjoying my life along the way and I want to take you with me. I want to take you with me. This year I want to see the world. I want to see the world. I want to go to freaking states that I would never think that I would visit. Oklahoma, Nebraska, Wyoming, all them little places like that. I don't care if I just go to the cattle ranch. You know what I'm saying? Like little stuff like that. And the reason why is because it's time for new experiences. You get it? It's time for new experiences. I keep telling y'all, we got to write a new story, right? Khadija, if it's getting hard for you, you got to make a decision. Something is holding you. Is either guilt, is either you feel like you have to do whatever it is that you're doing, but you got to be able to start the smoothing that out. You got to know people will be okay, right? People will be okay. You don't have to do it all. Do what you can. You don't have to do it all. February, I'm having something for women of color. Sisters, how y'all feel? I want to do this in person so bad. I'm hoping that the cases go down and we're able to do this in person because I need for my sisters and I to get together to talk about this shit right here. Exactly what you explaining, Khadijah. We take on so much as Black women, women of color, period. We got to take care of our families. We got to help out. We got to do it spiritually, financially, and we are breaking our damn backs. We are breaking our backs all because we was told that's your family. You got to do it. Y'all got to stick together. When he eat, you eat. If you got shoes, he needs shoes. All this stuff we were told, and I get it. Hear me. I'm not trying to tell you to just cut everybody off. I get it. Your mom, your grandma, you got responsibilities. These are the people you love. I get that. But I keep asking the question, how are you going to be the best for them when you're not being the best for you. That's all that I'm saying. If you keep giving and giving and giving and giving, your cup runneth empty. You become resentful. You will start to blame. You gotta hear me. It's not about not being there. It's about understanding what you need for you in order to be the best for them. That's it. And that comes with sacrifices. And you can't feel guilty about that. You can't feel guilty about that. Well, I don't want my grandkids to think that I'm being mean, and I don't want my kids to think that I'm not, being the best mom, because back then when I was younger, I wasn't the best mother. So now here's my opportunity. That's you. That's you. That's all your thoughts. Those are all your thoughts. That's not what they're thinking. That's what you are putting in their head to think, because that's the guilt you holding. You believe you wasn't a good mom, you wasn't a good grandma, you wasn't a good wife, you wasn't a good this. So now you believe you got to spend all this time making up for it, draining you, trying to make sure they straight, they good. We all want our family members to be good, and our kids and everybody. We all want them to be the best. But how are we going to give that to them if we breaking our backs and getting sick and running out of money and doing all this trying to do that? When are we going to stop trying? We're not preparing them by doing that. We're just feeding our guilt. Whatever it is that will take that away. You get what I'm saying? I'm just asking you, allow yourself to choose you sometimes, and allow yourself to know and to understand that you did the best you could with what you had. You did the best. And now that you know better, you are doing better. And now that you know better, you want to do more. But that starts with doing more for you so you can pour into them. Can you hear me? You shouldn't have to sacrifice yourself, right? I got some private stories that I'm going to tell y'all. I can't say it on here because there is too much. But sisters, how y'all feel? In February, I'm praying to God that I can do it in person, because I want to see all of you guys, and we really need to talk. It's not no thing about, trying to see where we're going. It's about understanding us, who we are, and our culture, and what we do, and the things we talk about, how we handle family. And it's hard, right? Right? That's right, Rebecca. Anything. Try something so small every week. We don't know when our contract is going to expire, ladies. But what we do know is that we are here now. And what is the story that we're writing now? If you journal, I'm gonna We're going to do this session too from our coach Ellie Curry, Own Your Mindset Journal. She has it in print now. We're going to go through this too. I want my new story from 43 going forward to be the best story of my life. It's going to be mixed with challenges and setbacks and heartache and break and all that stuff, but I know that that's coming. That's just a part of life. But what else is it going to be along the way that is going to help me grow and love and change and connect? Right? I ain't trying to live paycheck to paycheck. I ain't trying to be broke. I am not trying to sit up here and say, I ain't got it. I can't go. I can't do this. I got to help, Lisa with the light bill. Or no, 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 no. Mm-mm. No. Remember, and like I said, if when we have this event, if it has to be virtual, that's fine, but I don't want it to be. I come from a mom who died of AIDS very young. She didn't even see her, I think she died at 30, 31, right? 6 kids. Grew up with a grandmother who loved me, but was very depressed. Always reminded me that I wasn't her child each and every day. I know the reason why she raised me was out of guilt because of what happened to my mom. And I know how she felt. Taking on 6 kids, all young kids, nah. The frustration and the anger you feel when you wanted to live your life, and she was in her 40s at the time, right? She was late 40s, almost 50. So that's most of us now. And you believe that you are on the next chapter of your life, and then your daughter dies and you got to take on 6 of her kids. The youngest is 2 years old and they're twins. Whoo-wee, and you 40 something? Oh Lord, hell no. You get what I'm saying? But you did it because you felt like you had no choice, right? And so you're trying to get these kids to grow up as fast as you can because you want your own life, but now you got to raise these kids, teach them how to read, get them back in school. So you rely on the older kids to help you out, but they want their own life. And so you get frustrated and you tell them, well, I could just put you guys in the home and go live my life. But I wanted y'all to stay together, right? To grow up thinking, yeah, I know she loved me and everything, but she was very sad. She was sad because she wanted a life of her own and felt like she could never have it because she had these kids who she felt like was a burden to her, but she loved us. You get it? So when she would find her enjoyment, it was cigarettes and coffee, cigarettes, coffee, the newspaper, and sending us off to school so she could have those couple of hours alone by herself until she had to go ahead and be a parent all over again at 2:45 or 3 o'clock. And that was her life. And as she got older, and she would say, I wish I just did more in my life. It just makes me think that Sometimes we don't, sometimes we make choices in our life where we don't know what we're getting into, right? But as Black women, we we just deal. We just deal. We just take it because that's how we were taught. And so we want to be able to change that because you're not living, you existing. You're envying, you're angry, you're upset. Eventually, you get depressed. And I can't have that. None of you in this circle. We're going to have to figure out something, right? We're going to have to figure out something. So I welcome you guys back. Please do me a favor, like and share this with your friends. Tell them about us. We got so much shit going on, y'all. It's crazy. Please like and share. Be a part of it. Tell your friends. Um, I'll be back on Friday. We do Monday, Wednesday, Friday now. Since we're growing, I got a surprise for you guys. I'm not going to say it until Friday. You'll be able to see it for yourself. And we're just going to continue to move forward. So please look out for all the stuff that we got going on. I hope you guys participate and know and understand it's time. This is the year. We can't, talking is done, right? Talking is done. We got to do some kind of action. Okay? I love you guys. I got to go. I'll holla at y'all on Friday. All right. Please remember to like and share. Add us on YouTube or whatever they say to do. All right. Bye.